Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
Not a surprise, that decision. It looks like there'll be plenty for the bowlers on this pitch if they can keep their line and length. If they don't...
Atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality... players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Sharma drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Keep working, mate. Keep working.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Over India, 15 for none.
End of the first, and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. No, terrible shot.
Come on, keep working out, boys. Keep working out.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Couldn't get it through the field. get to that one. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. 5 off it. India 20 for 1.
They're setting themselves for a big power play.
Stark coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Come on, work it out here, boys.
Was quick onto that in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Power and precision in that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 6 runs added there. India 26 for 1. Hazelwood from the Paddington end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight to the fielder. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4 surely. Yadav waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Nicked it. Over India, 34 for 1.
It's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Perfectly timed.
Ball's in.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Needs a dot ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged it. Australia goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Edged. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merit. Very good power play.
Start from the Randwick end. cuts that off well in the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there. Drilled that one away. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Bowls in.
Needs a direct hit. Perfectly timed.
Bowler.
Got that away nicely.
Bowls in.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
14 runs added there. India are 66 for 3.
How will he reply?
Great shot through the gap. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. India are 72 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Cummins back on now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4. There's a chance if it hits. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Four runs added there. India a 76 for 3. Zampa into the attack now from the Paddington end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Needs a direct hit. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Marsh, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Beats the field with a great shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Perfectly timed.
Big ball, ball.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Power and precision in that shot. That's the over. India a 93 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Trouble. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Sampson challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End of the over. 4 off it. India a 97 for 4. Marsh from the Randwick end. Smacks that away through the gap. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great commitment. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Over India, 101 for 4. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edge, but it drops safely. They just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Needs to be on target. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Pandya waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Got that away nicely.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Good fielding out in the boundary.
No!
16 runs added there. India are 122 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 6 off it. India are 128 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Two straight and punch through the leg side. Mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Pinged off the bat. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Perfectly timed. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Maxwell from the Paddington end. No. Terrible shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India, 156 for 4.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply? Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 167 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Maxwell to bowl the last over. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Misses everything. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Gone, great reflexes. And that's gone, amazing catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Needs a direct hit. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this would be a difficult chase.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. First ball.
Straight to the fielder. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Yes.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield. 3 runs added in that over. Australia are 3 for none. Going with pace now. Great shot through the gap. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Chance. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Can't get that outside the ring field. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Pandya from the Randwick end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, great shot.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia 30 for 1. God, played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get... settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia 36 for 2. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Edge, amazing delivery. Edged, what a ball. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Thick edge. Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Edged. Pandya ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Chakravarti from the Randwick end. He's gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Edge, but it drops safely. Over. Australia 46 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Paddington end. Finds the edge. Bowling fielders look really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Square cut, finds point, no run. Patel getting a wicket in that over, really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. We need to start taking some risks.
India with a massive shout. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Chance to run two. And caught. That's just superb. Caught right on the boundary.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edge, amazing delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Gone. Fine catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Patel from the Paddington end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball. Perfectly timed. Edge, but it drops safely. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Yada, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Cummins taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed a lot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. over the infield with a cracking shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Yada from the Randwick end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. David edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Seven runs added in that over. Australia is 76 for 7. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice shot, straight to gully. Edge, but it drops safely. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good shot, a beauty.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
13 runs added there. Australia are 89 for 7.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. 3 added in that over. Australia are 92 for 7. Bumrah coming back into the attack has done well so far. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble! End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia 100 for 8.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Goes over the top with that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Chance to run 2. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. How will the bowler respond?
A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
Pandya back into the attack. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh my, that's racing away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Boomer coming back into the attack. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will he reply?
Great shot through the gap. Got that away nicely. End of the over. Australia are 136 for 8.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Have to go for it now. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Pandya overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Drilled that one away.
And another no ball. Seems to have forgotten where the crease is.
We've all been there when nothing seems to be going right. And all you can really do is get your head down and remember your basic skills.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They've gone up here.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.